Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be taking this Triumph Speed 4 on a road test. I was going to do a sort of onboard review, just so anyone who is interested in buying one of these can see what they look like when they're being ridden. As you can see, very similar looking to the sort of earlier Speed Triples, but this one's an inline 4 cylinder, 600cc. Alright, jump on and take her for a ride. It's fuel injected. Makes round about sort of 97 horsepower. As you should be able to see, it's got digital speedo with digital temperature gauge and an analog rev counter. It's got warning lights for indicator, high beam, neutral light, and this has a fuel light. Just riding it, going up through the gears. It's nice and smooth. Well, I know the model that this was derived from was the first super sports bike that Triumph did, the TT600. Which at its release, there was a lot of complaints about the fuel injection. This bike seems to be lovely and smooth. There's no hesitation, no jerkiness. Sort of riding it sort of around about 3,000 revs mark, which you would be doing sort of around town. You roll on. It's nice. The handlebar position, these have got clip-ons. They do put you into sort of a semi crouch. I mean, more akin to say some of the earlier super sport type bikes like the Thundercat ZX6. Ones of those, they're not too low. I've seen a lot of owners that they've had fitted sort of handlebars, just give it sort of more an upright feel, and they say that works a lot better for them. It all depends what you're used to and what you like. They feel very, very flickable when you're on them. Relatively lightweight for a 600. Clutch action on it is nice and light. Gear change is nice and light. Brakes are good. This one's either been fitted with braided hoses or it's come with braided hoses from the factory. It's got a lot of bite. The brakes work well. It's got conventional forks at the front, which are adjustable, which would be nice for a lot of people, because I imagine these would be quite good on track based on what they're derived from. They have the very common tyre sizes front and back, being 120/70 or 180/55/17 rear. You can take your choice of the tyres. You can have sticky, sports touring, or somewhere in between, whatever suits you. Now we're coming up to a 60-mile-an-hour stretch of road. I'm going to hang back just to give it a little bit of a acceleration. So we'll go 30 miles an hour, just rolling on. And there we go, we're at 60 very quickly. This one's got a standard end can. I don't know a lot of people that fit aftermarket end cans to this, because with it being fuel injected you have to retune it like what a power commander would be on another fuel injected bike. There are plenty of programs available, namely the TuneBoy systems, that allow you to go in and make your own fuel maps yourself. That would generally only be advised if you knew what you were doing, or doing it in conjunction with a rolling road or someone that was professional at it. I see with this little sort of bikini fairing that they put around there, keeps a lot of the wind going round you, which is nice. It's not too heavy on the wrists. The pegs are not as high as you'd think on sort of more of a modern super sport type bike. Oh, I'll hang a left here. There's a couple of places where it's nice, you can get some nice twisties. Well, twisties by I mean roundabouts. So that's all good. This video I'm doing today is hopefully going to be the start of more onboard road test reviews. I've been very busy at the moment in the workshop at this present in time. I have a 1995 Honda Goldwing that's had the quite common fourth gear go on them. So that at the moment is in bits, waiting for a gearbox part that's probably going to have to come from Japan. Once that's all done and back together, I'll hopefully do a road test on that and do a review and put that up on my channel. I'd like to thank everybody that has subscribed to me. I know a lot of you are only subscribed because of the Hayakati video, but I do appreciate all the watches I get. Hopefully one of these days the next project will be finished, and believe me that this will be the first place you'll be able to see video of it. I won't go into too much detail what it is, just needless to say I think it's quite good, and hopefully you will too. In comfort wise, I mean, I haven't ridden this for a great deal of time, but the seat feels nice and comfortable, and with it being quite a natural for my height stretch to the bars and to the pegs, I could see being able to ride this quite a long time. I mean, the reliability on these, there's a few issues I've heard about. There's a couple with the electrics, a couple with the idle control valves. If you're worried about any of that, if you just do a Google search of Speed 4 issues, there's quite a few useful forums out there that give you lots of information on these. And needs to say, a lot of the forum reviews I've read, people love these. I mean, they're a little bit rarer compared to, say, the triples, which are a bit more well known and a bit more well liked. But these, you get a 4-cylinder capable of keeping up with quite a lot of 600 super sport bikes. It's unusual, so you won't get very many of these down at your local bike meet. And also a big bonus for a lot of people, it's an English bike made in England. It's a company that have come up from the ashes and are doing very well. I mean, there are bikes around for sale. you'd have to have a look to see what sort of price ranges they are. But compared to, say, a Japanese bike of a sort of a similar sort of 10-year-old age, you'd be paying similar prices. In conclusion, if you would like something different and don't mind what it is, these are good bikes. I mean, I hadn't ridden one before this one, and I must say I quite like it. It's got everything you need. The only thing I personally would like is a sports can on them, but that's just me and my personal preference. So I'm on my way back to the workshop now. Thank you for watching, and keep an eye out for more videos from myself in the future.